Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today we're going to do a how to survive high school video, and I have 10 to 7 tips on how to survive high school, and we're going to get into this now. So let's go. So let's get into this. So the first tip is don't trust upperclassmen what they say. So if you're a senior or senior, the last year is senior, so they're considered that a upperclassman. So please do not trust them. Don't listen to them, because a lot of them are very immature, and a lot of them they just want to get in freshmen's or juniors' heads. So please do not listen to what they have to say, because some of them are immature. Not all of them. Some of them may be good to listen to, but some of them, please just don't listen to them, please. That's number one. Don't stand in the middle of the hallway. A lot of people do this, and a lot of people, I've seen a lot of things where they get knocked out, they be falling, and they don't know their classroom. So please, if you're walking in the middle of the hallway, please don't just stand there. Move to the side, please, because it's a lot going on in high school and it's really crazy. So please do not stand in the middle of the hallway not knowing where to go or what to do. Number two. Number three, don't be scared to talk to new people. So if you're new in high school, don't be scared to talk to new people. Don't be scared to know new people. Don't be scared to ask people, where's this classroom at? What is this? What's going on? Who's this teacher? Don't be scared to reach out to different people if you don't know them. You might have the same teacher. This is number three. You might have the same teacher next year or the next following years in your high school career. Please be respectful to all your teachers, even though you want to knock out, but please be respectful to all your teachers, because you don't want, you want to keep that relationship. Don't be fake, okay? But it's the difference from being fake. It's the difference from being fake and being respectful and what's that word? So it's the difference from being fake and professional. Please keep a good relationship with your teachers, because if you have a good relationship with your teachers, it's more likely for you to, just be good with your teachers or whatever. But it's really good. I did it in middle school, and I have a good relationship with my teachers. Not all of them in middle school, but I have this one good relationship with a teacher, and it's really, really good to have relationships with your teachers. Yeah. So don't procrastinate unless you have resources in middle school. In the morning. So procrastinate unless you have resources in the morning. So if you have a test, or if you have any little thing that you have going on, don't procrastinate to take time to what's that word? I'm so off. Take time to study, take time to do other things to pass a grade or pass a test, even if it's not a test. Still make sure you're practicing your work, so you can keep that knowledge going. Because I can tell you now, when the summertime hits and you don't do work, you're losing all that information that you learned last year and the years before that. But if you really do your work and you practice and you study, your stuff you will get good grades, and you will be a straight A student. That's what they call it. So yeah. So those are 5 tips on how to survive high school. Now I'm gonna give you 7 tips on lies they tell you in high school. So these are things that people say that is not true. So number 1, we are here to help you. To be honest, my experience, not really so much, because they're not really, I shouldn't say my experience, but I feel like they're not really here to help you. A lot of them, some teachers really don't care. Some teachers does care, so it's a half and half. But it's all about your experience and how you experience it. But it's not really, it's like a half and half. Some teachers want the best, some teachers don't. So that's number 1. Number 2, you will use algebra after school. Really, I feel like most of the stuff that we do learn don't know with my glasses. Most of the stuff that we do learn, we really don't remember them once we leave school. So that's a 50-50 too. But you won't really remember algebra or any other things in school unless you're constantly practicing, constantly using the tips and the strategies that your teacher do give you. So that's number 2. Number 3, you can be late and get away with it. This is not true. This is a lie. This is false. If you be late in school, you will not get away with it. Only if you have cover from a friend or if your teachers are being nice, you will get away with it. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these things are like 50-50. It could be done, it can't be done, but being late and getting away with it, that's a 50-50 chance that you may get away with it, you may not. But most likely, you're not going to get away with it. Number 3. That's number 3. This is number 4. Your locker combination is private. To be honest, it's really not. Some people they can know your locker combination. They can know your locker, like your locker numbers and get into your locker. So sometimes it's not private. People can just get into your locker not knowing, but some high schools don't have lockers. Some high schools do. So again, that's another 50-50. The food is better. Middle school and high school, the food is the same. It depends on the state, and it depends on the borough that you're living. So if you're living in Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, since it's more, not to be racist, but since it's more most likely white and more rich people or more Caucasian people there, they will make sure the food is more better than Brooklyn, because they say that's more where the black people are, so they make the food not as much better as Manhattan. So that's just example. I'm not racist because I have a white door, okay? And I have white nails, so I'm not racist. So anyway, yeah, it depends on what state you live in and what borough you live in, but the food is never really the same. It's the same. It's not different. It's the same thing. So yeah, the food is never better than what school or what grade you're in. It stays the same, to be honest. But again, it depends on the borough and the state and the country and the place that you're living in. So yeah, that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. The assemblies are fun. To be honest, in middle school, my middle school assemblies was very fun. Like, they didn't call it assemblies, but they called it like pep rallies. And when I tell you, I'm not gonna put my school name out there that I used to go to, but I'm gonna say, if you know, you know, and the people that's watching that went to that school I went to, if you know, you know, those things used to be fun. That school is kind of a little bit all over the place, because you know, Brooklyn, but that school was kind of all over the place. But when I can tell you, that school was it was really good, especially the things that they do, the performances. We used to have talent shows. They would do some good things, but you know, for the most part, it was a good school. But it's just the people that's in the school. And excuse me for my background. And the last one, everyone is a big family. To be honest, some people, you know, very homophobic and very transphobic and very just disrespectful. So I don't know how we are a big family, but that's a lie too. But it depends on what school you go to and what place you're going to in that school, what country, and you know, so it depends. But if you want to say a big family, when that's really not true, because most of the time people are very disrespectful to each other. So I don't know about that, but yeah. And the last thing that I forgot to say is stay focused in class, especially in AP classes, because you will fail if you do not participate. Oh my god, if you do not, you know, like really participate. I cannot pronounce that word, but you get what I mean. If you don't study and really be focused in the AP class, whatever that is, you will fail. In all classes in general, if you fail a high school class, you will have to go back and redo it. This is not middle school where you can just pass stuff. You're gonna have to go back and redo it. Same things with the state test. Same things with what's that other test that they have to take? I forgot, but the big test in high school that you have to take to pass high school, you will fail it and you have to do it again. So this is not like middle school where they have these little what they used to have in middle school where you can take the pre-test, meaning that they will help you kind of pass the test. Not help you, but they will, help you study, in the whole class and the whole school will take a test to see where your understanding is at. They don't do that in high school. They literally they will let you study and you will do the test, and if you didn't pass it, you're gonna have to do it again, and that's it. So it's very different, but you just have to really be on it in high school. High school, they're not babying you. They're gonna let you do something. If you don't pass it, then you're not passing it, and you're gonna have to do it yourself. So you have to really get with the program. But that's for the end of this video. These are seven. Let's see how many things was here. 12. This was 12 tips on how to survive high school. 7 lies they say in high school, and 6 tips on how to survive high school. So those were that, and I hope you like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Having notifications on. And I did the makeup. I did my own makeup. It's given what it's supposed to have gave. It's given black. It's given gold. It's given highlight. It's given what it was supposed to have gave. The lace. It's giving scalp. The nails. Yes, I went to the salon and got my old nails done. Okay. Yeah. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you put that notification bell on to make sure you have the notification on. If you don't have the notification bell on, you're gonna miss on what I be posting. And another thing too is, please make sure you subscribe. Please. I'm about to be at 300, so I'm so happy to now announce that I'm at 300 subscribers. Oh my god. I appreciate it. I really am thankful, because I remember when this account was very funny at first, starting YouTube was very but I pushed through and I'm at 300